Hey, what are you doing today?
Actually, I was thinking of firing up the pizza oven. I got that Saputo box.
Oh, you got yours too, eh? I got
Yeah,
mine. Couple dough balls and that new mozzarella. That looks pretty good.
it looks really good.
Okay.
I'm really excited to give it a go here.
All right. You're firing up the pizza oven. I'm gonna get my vision up and going. You want to have a little bit of a friendly a pizza cook-off?
I could do a friendly pizza cook-off.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, you fire up the oven. I'm gonna do the same, and let's see who can put together the best pie.
I think that sounds like a plan.
All right, man. I'll see you
Let's
out
see.
there.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, we're doing it a little different today. So we're outside. I'm in my backyard here, and we're gonna try out something new from Saputo. We've got Christina sent us the new vegan cheese, the mozzarella flavored vegan cheese, and I'm gonna do a vegan pizza. I'm gonna do a little bit of a mozzarella with mushroom and onion and some truffle oil as kind of a vegan take. And then I'm going to do a classic pepperoni pizza. I'm going to do it downstairs on my Vision Grill, which is a Kamado, kind of an egg barbecue. And you know what? I'm up against Kyle. He's got his pizza oven, which should be awesome. So let's see who takes the cake, or I guess in this case, the pizza pie in the pizza pie challenge. All right, let's see how we do, guys. All right, guys. So we have our dough here. We've had this out kind of at room temperature for a little while now. Just going to kind of break it down a bit. And I'm going to just kind of hand pull this guy here. Okay. Get it going. This dough was really, really wet kind of when I got it. And, you know, I hit it with a little bit of flour. And now what we're doing, you know, I had it sat out for a few hours, just come up to room temp. And now what we're doing is we're just going to stretch that out a bit, okay? And I've got some flour on it. Flour on my board, and the way I do it's a little different because I use the Komodo grill, and I'll get into it a little later, and it's not gonna be quite the same as how Kyle does his, and hopefully because I do it the way I do mine turns out better than his, but we shall see. All right, guys, let's do it. We'll start with a little bit of pesto. Just gonna kind of hit it with the pesto. And it's okay if we want to get good coverage, but it's nice and thick, so we don't have to go crazy with it as it heats up. And it's kind of cold out here. It was snowing and there was hail today. So as this heats up on the grill, it's going to loosen up and it's going to be a lot of oil to it. So we don't want to go too crazy, but that should be good. And leave a nice little rim around the edges, our crust there, so we have something to hold on to. And of course, let's do it. We have the new mozzarella, the vegan mozzarella from Saputo, and I'm not going to be shy with this. Awesome. Okay, let's do our mushrooms. Handful of mushrooms on here. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. Got them cut a little bit thicker so they don't just kind of shrivel up on us. They're nice, and they'll kind of almost roast in the Kamado. Okay. And then let's do some onion. Toss a little bit of onion on top. Again, cut a little thick so that, again, it roasts. It doesn't shrivel up and burn on us. And let's do a little dusting here with that Saputo, that vegan cheese. The birds are chirping. I think we're ready to go. There it is, guys. We're all set up. Got that nice pesto, mushroom, sweet onion pizza. And all we need this to be, and I'm sure it's going to be amazing, but more so than that, we just need it to be better than Kyle's. I'm just kidding, Kyle. No, I'm not. Let's see, guys. See how we do. We're here. We're in the basement or downstairs patio. I've got my Vision Grill there, and you know, it's business resources, it's Saputo. We're coming together to do this video, and again, thank you to Christina for sending some product over so I can do it safely at home. And we're gonna put that truffled vegan mushroom pizza onto the grill, and I just want it to look better than Kyle's. That simple, guys. The grill's hot. We're about to put that pizza on, and I think it's gonna be amazing. All right, I'm gonna check back in with you guys in a few minutes. I think I'm gonna call over to Kyle, and we'll see how his pizzas are turning out, okay? And go. All right, I think we're just about there. It smells incredible. It actually smells just amazing. So let's pop open the grill. Let's see how we're doing. And I think it's pretty much done. Again, this is the, basically it's vegan. So we got the Saputo vegan cheese. We have our basil pesto. We have our mushrooms in there, our sweet onions. And I'm gonna finish it off with scallions and a little bit of truffle oil. And we're set. That's an amazing pizza. Whether you're cooking out in your backyard or you're cooking in the restaurant, awesome. All right, let's just take a look at this thing. Awesome. That cheese is starting to brown. Look at that. It's melting. It's bubbling. That looks good to me. Let's let it keep going. All right, guys, have a look at that. Really, really nice. The cheese melts awesome. And Kyle and I were talking to Christina last week, and she was just mentioning, you know, you have to let the pizza settle down a little bit. No different than, you know, your regular pizza with your regular mozzarella on it. Just let it settle down a bit and everything will tighten up on you. And this looks absolutely incredible. That first pizza turned out amazing. Again, thanks to Christina at Saputo. So this one here, real simple. We're gonna use that Saputo vegan cheese. We are gonna use some pepperoni. We're gonna use a tomato puree, and we're gonna keep it pretty classical. And we're gonna see how that cheese does just on a classic pie, okay? Stay tuned. We're gonna build it here, take it downstairs, and we'll finish it off. You know what? This Saputo cheese, it melts beautifully. It's got great coverage, and it acts a lot like your traditional mozzarella, from what I can tell. Let's finish that off. There we go. All right, pepperoni. And again, if you want to keep this, you know, vegan, then yeah, get yourself a vegan pepperoni. I can tell you, my kids who are gonna eat this do not love vegan pepperoni. We've been down that road. So we're gonna keep it classic right now. And let's see, this is the true test. You know, kids, the biggest critics you have out there. If we can pass this pizza with the vegan cheese, I think we're all set. Guys, that pepperoni pizza smells amazing. Let's pop open the top here and see how we're looking. And you know what? My kids are hungry. They're knocking on the door over here and saying, you know, when are we eating? Well, I think we're ready. So let's take a look at this pie and let's see how the kids like it. Yeah, it looks nice. That looks nice. Little bubble there. Nice melt. Nice coverage. I love it. Beautiful.
So Chef David Piper wants to make some pizzas. All right. I'm going to love trying out that new mozzarella style shred from Saputo. Christina, thanks for sending that. I'm going to get changed. I'm going to head out there. I'm going to get that pizza oven fired up. And we're going to cook some hot pies today. All right. Be right back. Christina from Saputo was amazing to send us out some of the product, the mozzarella shred product, a couple pizza dough balls. And I mean, this stuff, it looks like mozzarella. It smells like mozzarella. It's got the same texture, the look, and the feel, and the taste. It's a pretty amazing product, to be honest with you. So first off, I'm going to quickly show you how to roll out a pizza dough. So these are gorgeous. I've had these sitting out for about 4 hours now, 4 or 5 hours. I really want to make sure they are at room temperature when I start handling them. Cold dough just tears, okay? Basically, I'm just going to start by pounding it down a little bit. And the key with this is I do not use a rolling pin with pizza dough. We've taken all this time to get the yeast to react and start making all those beautiful little bubbles with inside this dough. We want to try to keep those. So I'm not going to touch the edge. I'm basically going to make a rim when I'm going around here. And that part I'm going to try to leave as is, okay? A little bit more flour down just so it doesn't stick. And then I just keep going around a couple times, okay? I'm just going to get that dough a little bit bigger before I really start stretching it. And that's pretty good there. From there, I basically get my two hands underneath. I give it from the center out to the edges, a light pull, basically just using the back of my knuckles. And then I grab that outer crust and I basically just let gravity do my job for me. It's a very simple, easy way to get your pizza dough stretched out where you want it, and it'll stay in that nice round shape as well. A couple more dots here. And I mean, you can stretch it out as much as you want. You can get it nice and thin. I like the center to be that thin, but I really want to leave a little bit extra edging to it so that crust puffs up really nice. All right. I don't have a fancy pizza docker here, so I'm going to use my meat tenderizer basically just to dock the center of that dough a little bit, just to try to keep it from puffing up too much in the center, okay? But I won't dock the outer edge because I want that dough to rise really nice. I got some pizza sauce here. Just going to lay some out really quick. And before I go any further, I'm going to quickly transfer, which I should have done quickly before this, to my pizza peel. And I was putting a little bit of cornmeal on here just to help make it a little bit easier to transition. And I'm just going to basically just slide it over. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right, so pizza sauce is on there. Now I'm going to take some of this great product. I'm just going to liberally put it on here. I am definitely a cheese guy, so I'm going to put a little bit extra. Then I got some nice fresh tomatoes. Pop on here. And this cheese does like any kind of a wet ingredient or a fresher ingredient, like any like peppers, tomatoes, that kind of stuff. It really helps this cheese do its job in the oven a little bit. Although, from what I've tried so far, it works really, really well in there. I'm going to throw a few green peppers on here as well. And that's it. Nice vegan pizza here. So I'm going to pop that into my oven. And I've got mine, it's about 700 degrees, so I like it nice and hot. But I can pull pizzas out of this in about 90 seconds. Which is probably going to be faster than David Piper's, but that's all good. And I'll just slide her in here and let that one go. And quickly, good thing about being outside, I'm not going to worry about that. I'll get another one here going really quickly. So I've already used this cheese once. I've got my 2-year-old is actually allergic to dairy. So he's kind of like my little test subject in a way. It's kind of weird to say that, but he loves it. And you know, for a 2-year-old to get on board with something like this, it's tough. I've tried a lot of different brands, and he just won't have it. This one, he had no problem, and he scarfed it down really, really quick. So very excited to have a product coming out that I can have him join in on our pizza nights as well. So again, just a quick pull. So no fancy work there. It's really pretty easy to do that dough work, but it's basically, for me, it's kind of one of those things where you just want to commit to it and just, you know, feel that it's going to work out, okay? Use my fancy docker again for the center. A little more sauce down. And the next one, I'm actually going to use some salami on it, okay? Because just because it's a vegan cheese doesn't mean only vegans are going to be utilizing this product, right? There's a lot of people that are allergic to dairy that this is a great fit for them as well. And, you know, they can be a part of everybody's party out with pizza as well. So we really want to make sure we're trying to include everybody we possibly can in there. I just got some nice salami here. Pop that around here nice. And just a little bit more mozzarella. I'll make this one just a nice straightforward pizza here, okay? And again, just make sure it's nice and loose. Pop that on my upper deck. I'm not sure if you guys can see that pizza in there, but man, that's looking really good. Oh yeah. That's going to be out of there in minutes, not even minutes, seconds. But I've had no issue utilizing this cheese, and it's a 1-to-1 ratio that you would usually use towards mozzarella. So you don't have to add extra, you don't have to add less, you don't have to do anything weird with this one. It's just a straight up, almost perfect consistency like mozzarella, like regular mozzarella. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break, let these finish off, and we'll be right back to see the finished product, all right? All right, let's grab that first one out of there. It's been about 90 seconds now. Oh, look at that. That's a great looking pizza. Let that one go for a little bit longer. I hope you guys got a good shot of that. I'll try to get a little bit closer there. But it has a really good melt to it. With this cheese, I usually like to let it sit for, you know, maybe 3 or 4 minutes after it comes out of the oven. It just helps the shred kind of reform themselves together, and it makes a better product at the end. If I just cut into that now, it's not going to have the right kind of pull that I want to have. So just letting it sit for a minute or two, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, is what you really want to do with this product. Oh, I really want to dig into this. It's so good. All right, we'll let this guy finish off. I'm going to let this guy rest, and then we'll give him a cut, and I'm gonna eat. I'm sorry you guys don't get to, but I'm really excited because, like I said, this product, it really mimics mozzarella really well. Really cool. It just smells like that fresh mozzarella pizza coming out of the oven as well. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so I let them both rest. This guy clearly just, oh my God, like I said before, guys, I wish you could taste it, because it really does have a good flavor, like a really good flavor. And this guy, I guess it's hard to show because I put so much cheese on it, but it is so creamy. I'm just gonna fold that guy in half. I'm sorry about this. I have to go for it. That is so good. So, wow, that is amazing. Like the flavor, the texture. This is a great product, guys. Christina from Saputo, thank you again for sending this out to me. I've had a lot of fun working with it and playing with it. I'm really excited to see this product hit our market. And everybody, seriously, next time you're in Guelph, make sure you check out Piper's Pipe and Hot Pies. I hear he needs the dough. Talk to you guys soon.